for your front row in the Commercial Auto Electric 358 Modified feature here as part of the All-Canadian Tribute Weekend. It is Mr. Smallblock driving the BRP 42 from St. Catharines. Get a call from Pete McDowell. And starting on pole in the Vinton Industries 88 from St. Catharines, Shayne Pierce, your pole sitter, and that is the field of 22 cars set to duel in Commercial Auto Electric.
We're back here, we're out in the shop, getting ready for night 2 of our doubleheader weekend. I guess it's an all-Canadian throwback tribute weekend. Last night we rolled through the gate, not handicap race like it normally is. Because of the all-Canadian throwback, they did group time trials. We drew through the gate to get us into our groups. And then group time trials, then it was obviously heads up start for the heat race, wherever you timed. And then for the feature, it was redraw. We unloaded decent. The track was odd. I think they've been doing some different work to it lately. But it was fast, but like slick through the corners. So we timed second in our group. We were pretty close to being quickest in our group to Pete. He was like a 15.99. It was a 16.03. So that's actually quite close. Fired off in the heat race and just was okay. Nothing great. Just ran second to him. And then the track was pretty slick. We went up for the redraw, and little buddy Landon there. Last time I think he drew us 11. I told him this time if he drew 11 or 12, he was fired. And he pulled the pole, so he redeemed himself. He's back on the draw game. But so start on the pole, you know, it's only one way to go. It's a great starting spot, but you better get moving, especially with the pack of dogs that were behind me. We fired off for the original start there. I got beat into one, but I felt like I had good pace. And then a yellow came out, or red actually. I think it was our only one of the race, only yellow, caution of the race. I think to 212 and 82, something happened there, but it was a red flag. 82 was flipped or on his side. Pretty sure they're both okay, so that's good. But then we had to refire on the outside, and I pretty much had a game plan just to go to the guardrail and roll around. And I was just going to stick to that, and I don't know if I was waiting for the track to come to me or what, but fired off on the outside on the restart, and 37, he went by as well. And I settled into third for a little bit, and I didn't have the pace with those two guys, the 42 and the 37. They were taking off on me, but I felt good doing what I was doing, just rolling the guardrail type thing, and kind of like when we used to run torsion bars, that's what you'd always have to do when it got slick. And I was trying that. It was okay. I didn't feel too bad, but they were both getting away from me, and I think I kind of got in defense mode. I wasn't on offense, and I stuck to what I was doing. Like, looking back on the tape, I probably should have searched a little bit, and I think I was more afraid of going back to like further back than I ended up. But that's also part of starting on the pole. You kind of you're already up there, so to get track position, like, you're there. But it was like 10 to go, I believe, and the 18R, he rolled around us on the outside, and he was searching. I saw what he was doing, but I was still in defense mode, and I didn't feel terrible what I was doing down there, so I just stuck with it. And he rolled by, and we were good. I can't be upset with fourth. We crossed the line fourth, and I can't be upset about that. It just feels so much better, like starting 10th and finishing fourth, than it does starting first and finishing fourth. But it was a great night, no damage. We're back in the shop here. Car's going back together, just doing some tires right now, and it's a quick turnaround, and we're back Monday for the holiday civic long weekend. And Monday is draw, redraw. So got to get in that redraw and let Landon do his work, pull some magic out again. But yeah, so all in all, it was a great night. You just kind of get disappointed getting passed by a few cars, but then I looked at times and stuff like that, and we fit right in where we finished. Like it wasn't like I was faster and this is where I ended up. We fit right in with the time, so that's the way it goes, and we're just gonna go back and try and get a few more spots extra here Monday. Take a look at the video, let me know what you think. Don't forget, like and subscribe, share the video, and see everyone. I'll probably Monday's late, Tuesday gotta work, so probably Tuesday night, maybe even Wednesday I'll have Monday's video out. Take care, thanks a lot.